Hi, welcome. In this video, I just want to take just a moment to provide a little bit of a preview in terms of a couple of the topics I'm going to be covering on my next Rumble live stream. And I'm going to be talking about behavioralism. Okay, that's going to be one of my topics by way, again, of Robert Hines, who just continues to beat that behavioralism drum. Again, I talk about Skinner, Pavlov, and the issue about science and why, in terms of Skinner, totally debunked, this whole issue about a complete disregard, a complete failure to take into account the social aspect of the dog and human relationship, the connection. Dogs as social as pack animals. And the failure is just completely evident going back to 1923. In fact, I wrote a book on this, a book that guys like Hines have no interest in even looking at. And so you talk about, truth, science. Here's guys that won't even do the proper audit research. And then to add on to that, layer that up with all the inherent problems in the dog training world. Absolutely unbelievable what's happening. No wonder the dog training world's a train wreck. So I'm going to be talking about that on my next Rumble podcast. I'll be talking about other topics as well that's happened in the dog training world. Consider the dog training world as a complete train wreck. So again, if you're a dog owner, pay attention. You really care about your dog. Really encourage you to look at the information I put out, because when the chips are down, and I say chips are down, it means when you end up with a bad result, guess what? All these balanced trainers, force-free trainers, those who advocate Skinner, well, they'll just blame your dog. I mean, that's the bottom line. It happens all the time. It's just, it's the norm. It's totally dysfunctional, but it's become the norm. Because like I said, when you consider just how massive the problem is, how many of these trainers are approaching training as a learning-based exercise and not even considering. I talk about influence and control, the core ingredients to reveal and change. That's not part of the process. So it's the off ramp in terms of blame shifting. And again, I get into that. Go look at what's happening over on Zach George's page. Incredible. So all to say, my next Rumble podcast, we talk about those issues. And my Rumble, the good news is my Rumble account, my Rumble channel is taking off, and for the right reasons, okay, not for the wrong ones. So people, I believe, are really starting to look around, starting to get this. And that's my hope, is that dog owners are going to start to take a look at what the information I'm putting out. Because again, this whole thing about these trainers who say they really care about dogs, that flies in the face of what they're marketing. It's impossible to make statements that care about dogs when the very idea puts people in a bad position. So it's a total contradiction. It's a total lie. And the dog training world is full of false narratives and hypocrisy for a reason. Thanks for watching.